Hey guys, welcome to the second video of this section, Installation on Mac OSX. TensorFlow has native installations available for Mac OSX and Linux. This subsection covers the installation of TensorFlow on Mac OSX. If you'll be working on Windows or Linux, you could skip to the following subsections. Windows users can install TensorFlow using a virtual machine, covered in video 1.4, and then, following the Linux installation, on the VM. In this video, we'll show you how to install TensorFlow on Mac OSX, and we'll also talk about the installation dependencies and the different types of TensorFlow installations that you want to do. The TensorFlow installation is very well documented on the official TensorFlow website. So, we'll log on to www.tensorflow.org. As you can see, the instructions are pretty straightforward, so we're going to follow these steps one by one. Python comes pre-installed on Mac OSX, so we don't need to install Python, but we'll need the pip package manager. So we'll install that via sudo easy_install pip. The keyword sudo will show up often in our efforts. It allows you to run commands as a system administrator. Pip is a package manager. It allows us to easily install other packages. We'll use it to install packages required by TensorFlow and our scripts built upon TensorFlow. We have several options for installation. We can install either in a sandbox virtual environment or globally. For ease of installation, we'll install globally. We also have the option for CPU or GPU installations. We'll revisit GPU installations later. We'll do a CPU installation to start with, but we won't be able to start quite yet. We need to install the 6 package dependency before we commence with the TensorFlow installation. We do this again using sudo and easy install commands. Finally, we install the TensorFlow platform. Again, we need to run using sudo as the installation requires administrative rights. Since we have Python 2.7 installed, we'll install TensorFlow through a URL stored in the TF binary variable. You need to do a minor change in the command while installing TensorFlow. Replace upgrade with ignore-install. This will ignore the pre-installed NumPy that tries to delete some files during the installation, but can't, and generates an error. We'll use pip to perform the installation. That's why we started the subsection with pip installation. Use the latest stable package available, since Google is releasing updates almost monthly. The pip installation installs all the required prerequisites for the platform. There are quite a few of them, so the installation could take a while. The installation will be complete when you receive the message, "Successfully installed NumPy TensorFlow wheel." That's all. You could jump to the end of the section to see how we test the installation to ensure everything worked correctly. We just learned how to install TensorFlow on Mac operating system. It's not entirely turnkey, so we also learned about the required dependencies and installed those as well. Finally, we touched upon the different types of installations available within a particular operating system. You've successfully installed the TensorFlow platform, and you could jump to the end of the section to test the installation and make sure everything has worked out correctly. So, cheers! In the next video, we go through a virtual machine setup for those on Windows. If you don't have Windows, you could skip to the end of video 1.4, where we'll test our TensorFlow installation.